I got on again with another disturbing truth. Now as you could see them itching closer to bring you the so-called vaccine right here that they got for the masses. So they got breaking news right there telling you that Pfizer basically come up with the so-called vaccine and it's 90% so-called effective. We go see people because I already told you what they're doing. They're trying to get that liquid into everybody. And of course, even the flu shot is the same damn thing. The people need to wake up, and I'm going to show you that it's a part of the mark of the beast to give everybody this vaccine right here. Devil work on earth. Run it.
Breaking news on the COVID crisis. Just moments ago, Pfizer announced that their two-shot vaccine is now more than 90% effective.
And by the way, it's a so-called two-shot vaccine. You understand that, people? Two shots, so you get it twice. This is bullshit right here, and I told you, this is what they want to do to everybody between 2020 and 2021 right here.
Clinical trial. That announcement came just before we came on the air. We want to bring in our friend and former colleague, Dr. Richard Besser, head of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation.
Yes, and of course, this one is a part of the Johnson & Johnson Foundation or whatever, but take a look at the tie. All coding is Freemasonry, people. They're tricking the dumb masses with this damn vaccine. And of course, with that Joe Biden so-called gonna be in office, watch what they're gonna do with the masses.
To run the CDC. What do you make of this Pfizer news?
Well, it's exciting news, George. I always like to take some caution until drug company data have been reviewed by scientists. But if this holds up, this was looking 7 days after the second dose of vaccine. The vaccine was 90% effective.
Wow.
They'll look again in 28 days, and they'll look further than that. But
so they will look again in 28 days. But yes, they're 90% effective with that vaccine. And of course, they tried already, people. Wow, in this short span. This short span, they basically checked that vaccine already and know that it's 90% effective in less than a year, people. You believe that? Wow, I told you they got the poison for the masses. You could see the pyramid sitting right there. Nothing but devil work on the masses.
Was 50%. And a vaccine, if it truly is 90% effective, could have a dramatic effect on this pandemic in the long run. It's not going to help us this winter, but it could be a real game changer.
So you say it's not going to help us this winter. When, let's assume that it tests out, there is a good peer review, it tests out after the 28 days. When could it be widely available?
Here we go.
Well, it depends on production and distribution, and I haven't seen the data on that. You know, if there was vaccine...
Don't let them fool you, people. They already have it. Wow, you're not understanding. They already got that vaccine waiting for the people. They're not doing no testing on it. They already know it's a damn poison for your body. That's all it is. And of course, watch these people right here trying to convince you it's something good coming. It's not.
Widely available and being able to be distributed, and people across the country wanted to receive it, then you're talking next summer, next fall.
Yes, well, they might have a problem with the so-called distribution because they have to get it in everybody around the world, and some places already start giving out the vaccine. You understand? America is a big part of it, but yes, they're gonna lay in the weeds. Yes, because it's gonna be mandatory right here in America for this vaccine.
It's not going to help us in the short term. They are the things that the president-elect is talking about in terms of the task force and moving forward.
Those you hear that? The so-called task force, coronavirus task force. And remember, I tell you, it's stupid 100% to say you're forming a task force for the coronavirus. And of course, the Joe Biden is no different from the Donald Trump. He coming farming the same damn shit again. Of course, what are you gonna do next? The Space Force? Dumb on.
That are going to make a difference.
And right now, we are in the middle of a serious surge.
Here we go, a serious surge.
Yeah, I mean, George, this is a worst case scenario. We see cases surging around the country.
And what you got to ask yourself, people, with this so-called surge right now, look how long the virus been out, so-called people. From February, basically, turn up in America. And of course, you still don't see nobody passed out in the street from this shit. What's wrong, people? Why they're forcing the masses to get tested to find out who got the virus in this pandemic? No, if it's a deadly virus, you're supposed to see it without getting no testing. You understand me? Why you have to test to push up the numbers? Wow, to make the pandemic look real, the people not getting it.
We see the country divided in terms of what needs to happen in terms of control. We see the supports for people, people of color in particular, that have evaporated at the new year. People's protection.
All bullshit, people. They're playing with the masses' feelings right here about people of color. They want to brainwash you to get that vaccine when it comes. You understand? Make you feel like it's a good thing you're doing to save you. Get the fuck out
from
of here.
eviction and mortgage foreclosure going away. We see the time of year where viruses thrive the most, people moving indoors.
There you go.
If we don't
Virus thrive the most. I don't remember that. In these time, virus. What kind of viruses you talking about? It's nothing but fake shit they give the masses.
as a nation, over these next 70 plus days before and
Look at these so-called hospital that they're showing the masses. What is this? This is a so-called factory where they're creating the vaccine still. That's what they're showing right there. It's nothing but bullshit, people. TV.
We're going to see tens of thousands of deaths that could be prevented.
There you go. Yeah, you should. Wow. You should see tens of thousands of deaths that could be prevented. You see what they do, people? Every time they open their mouth is another prediction of the masses gonna die from this fake virus.
Now, so you've got Joe Biden out there announcing his task force, announcing what he wants to do, but President Trump still in power until January 20th. What can be done? What must be done?
Well, I'm hoping, George, that governors around the country get
Here we
on
go,
board.
people. The governors around the country, but you never get it. They're fucking with the masses with this Joe Biden right there. And I'm gonna ask you one question. Why did he use those 3 strokes right there? Why did he use these 3 strokes right there in the middle of the Biden? Why? Because his satanic shit is a reason why it have it in red. Wow. And the rest of the writing is in white. What you think, people? It's a satanic coding, 100% in.
We saw that with Utah issuing a
There
mask
you go,
mandate.
people. Yes, issue a mask mandate in Utah. There you go. And I already told you what this character gonna bring to the scene with this man in a drag with the gloves on for Freemasonry. I already told you this is the one who gonna bring you deeper into the new world order, give you the vaccine and everything. Bam.
Today, the work begins.
Here we go, people. The work begins today with this character right here, the so-called president-elect. And I told you, a lot of people say, oh, he look young. Look young. What you call young? This is a fake character. What wrong with his eyes? Around his eyes right there. Is that a real person? Is that skin right around the eyes? This one look real like a damn masked up character. It don't look real like a real person. What's wrong with the people? Look at his head, the shape of his head. This is not real, people. It's a fake character they give you with the spot of purple right there on top of the head. What's wrong? Is it a damn mannequin? Wow, this is a joke right here, people. Robotic people they give you for president. Wow, look at him.
Starts with doing everything possible to get the COVID-19 under control so that we can reopen our businesses safely and
I
sustainably.
can't wait to see what you got in mind to keep this fake virus under control. What you got prepared for the people.
Resume our lives,
Resume our
this
life.
pandemic behind us.
You think so?
We just received positive news
Here
this
we
fight
go.
with the announcement that there's been progress made toward a successful vaccine.
You just take that and run right away. All of them is in cahoots. The people that so-called making the vaccine is the same government people. You never understand. They're trying to destroy us. What you think? You think they're for you? Of course they go give you a virus and then give you a damn vaccine to cure it. You think so? You better wake your ass up. There didn't no virus there. So what is the vaccine? What is the so-called vaccine? That's the poison for the masses, and of course they're gonna force it on you. That to show
The
you.
expectation is the FDA will run a process of rigorous reviews and approvals. The process must also be grounded in science.
You hear that? Remember, people, this is how I know the world gone dumb down. It's a reason why they always say Donald Trump ignoring science. I told you what science is already. Nothing but voodoo and the masses, black magic. Of course, what that science mean? They work in their brain on the dumb people. Yes, they're gonna base all the shit on science. What you think, people? What you think? The same thing that NASA give you with the baller, the same science. You better wake up. It's fakery.
Transparent so the American people can have every confidence that any approved vaccine is safe and effective. At the same time, it's clear that this vaccine, even if approved, will not be widely available for many months yet to come.
Yes, but you're talking about if approved. What do you mean approve? You are the same people who bringing it, who gonna approve it. The same fucking FDA people. They work for the same government. Why you can't understand the CDC, all of them. They all belongs to the elite people of this world that trying to fuck up the masses. That's what you need to remember. Don't take nothing from them. They're gonna pass it. The same fucking people. You're dumb?
The challenge before us right now is still immense and growing. And although we are not in office yet, I'm just laying out what we expect to do.
Yes,
and
what
hope-
you expect to do. And one thing you never get, these people never do shit that they promise. None of them never did. What you think about this Joe Biden right here? I told you what he gonna do. Bring you closer to the new world order.
Can be done, some of it between now and the time we were sworn in. But so the purpose of
Watch
sworn
this,
in,
people.
but
Watch this. You see that? What is this we looking at, people? Now, sometime I go off way deep and say, you know, this is a mannequin or something. But I'm just trying to show you people that they're not real. You can have a whole lot of theories at what these people are. Why did it just glitch, people? Why it just glitch? I told you what it is we're looking at. Remember that video I showed you with Kanye West with the Rob Kardashian so-called? Bring him back. You see that right there, what we're looking at right here, people. Hologram, go back. Watch this.
sworn in, but
Why did he
the time we
glitch?
were sworn in, but
Why did he glitch when he said bot, people? What that mean? Just like the fake YouTube videos that they give you, you can't just glitch. You understand? What happened? That's a change of footage. That's how they do it. That's when they cut and add the film. That's what it is. Take a look again. And that's what you need to pay attention if you want to know if videos is real. This is not just a straight video. This is somebody standing right there making a speech and you record it. What's up with the glitch? Wow, there you go, people. Hologram they give you for president. Watch.
sworn in,
But you see glitch again. Let's go back. Glitch.
So the purpose of this is to let you know what we're going to do once sworn in.
Bullshit.
So there's a need for bold action to fight this pandemic. We're still facing a very dark winter. There are now
You hear
nearly
that?
10 million.
We're facing a dark winter, people. They use the regular cold and flu season to pass off the fucking fake pandemic. You never understand. So now when you get into these seasons, they're gonna say the virus stepping up. Why the people so dumb? The virus is a hoax. It's a 100% hoax. Why you can't see people dropping down like flies in the street like they tell you? They have all of them in hospital that have the COVID. So as soon as they die, they count it as a COVID case. You better wake up. It's fake
COVID
shit.
cases in the United States.
It's bullshit.
Last week we topped 120,000
See?
cases
See
on
that?
multiple successive days.
Wow.
Infection rates are going up.
Wow, there you go.
Hospitalizations are going up.
And then guess what, people? You're still wearing your mask and everything. They still have the people so-called social distancing and everything. And the virus still ticking up. And they want to blame the people. Ain't that some dumb shit? I told you, people, if you check the numbers, the virus is not real.
Deaths are going up. This
Piece of
crisis
shit.
claimed nearly 1,000 American lives a day. And nearly 240,000 deaths so far.
Wow. Wow, that's according for your number 6. And take a look at this character. I already told you, he's not live right there talking. It's a hologram. That's why it glitched. Take a look at his eyes. And I told you, that's not real skin around somebody's eyes. That's not real skin right there in the eye area. What's wrong with the people? This is not a real person. It's a faker.
We could lose 200,000 more lives in the coming months.
There you go. Of course they know.
Vaccine can be made widely available. So we can't forego the important work that needs to be done between now and then to get our country through the worst wave yet in this pandemic.
Wow, you see the worst wave. You already know that this is the worst wave so far. This is bullshit for the dumb people right here.
To reduce the spread, to save lives. So that's why today I've named the COVID-19 Transition Advisory Board, comprised of distinguished public health experts to help our transition team translate the Biden-Harris COVID-19 plan into action, a blueprint that we can put in place as soon as Kamala and I are sworn in to office on January 20th, 2021.
Here we go.
And we'll seek to
January 20th, that's for your number 3. January is a number 1. And of course, that's how they do it. 20 is number 2. It's according for number 3.
During this important, bring additional important perspectives
You're fumbling.
on public health and expertise throughout the transition.
Public
This
health.
group will advise on detailed plans.
And I must say it again, people. Why do you got a patch of purple right there in the head? At the right. What do you can see it? There you go. It's also a little one over there on the left also. But there you go, people. What is this they're showing you? I told you it's nothing but trickery. Just a hologram. That's all it is.
Science. And to keep
science.
compassion, empathy, and care for every American at its core. Making rapid testing widely available.
See, rapid testing widely available. And I told you they keep announcing that they open up new test site. That's how they show the pandemic, people, by taking tests. Nobody's sick, just taking tests. That's bullshit, people. Wake up.
Widely available, much more widely available. Building a core of contact tracers who will
You hear
track.
that? Contact tracers. There you go, people. That's the main thing. Stop worrying about the virus. It's a contact tracing. They want to watch everybody. That's the reason for the 5G.
Curb this
Bam.
disease while we prioritize getting vaccines first to the
See?
most at-risk
There you go.
populations. Developing clear and detailed guidance, providing the necessary resources for small businesses, schools, child care centers.
They're
to
full of
reopen
shit. Don't let them fool you about their helping small businesses. Most of those money that they give away, they know 100%. The people with the business don't even see it. That's how it is. The government trick on the masses. They're going to cramp those small businesses. You understand? That's what their plan is.
operate safely and effectively during the pandemic, protecting both workers and the public. Scaling up productive life-saving treatments and therapeutics. And when it's ready, making sure an approved vaccine is distributed equitably
There you go.
and efficiently
There
and
you go.
free for every American.
And plus it go be free. And you already know nothing free in America but the fucking poison that they want to give you. That's all it is. Wake your ass up. Even the test that they tell you, it is free. You think so? Just wake up.
With cases rising once more, it's imperative that we ramp up our production of personal protective
See?
equipment to make sure our brave healthcare workers have what they need to do battle safely against this virus.
Do battle safely.
We're going to get states, cities, and tribes.
Wow, people. And I told you, it's a hologram. Something that they do and then bring it to TV like it's live. But I already told you, people, this one is not real. It's a faker. What? Listen, go back.
To do battle safely
You
against this
see?
virus.
You see, like he's training to read the prompter. The teleprompter is in front of him, dead on. But take a listen, people. He's fumbling to read it.
Battle safely against this virus.
You're staring,
We're
you're
going to get
blind.
states, cities, and tribes the tests and the supplies they need. We're going to protect vulnerable populations who are at risk, most at risk from this virus.
Here we
Older
go.
Americans and those with pre-existing conditions.
Here we
We're going
go.
to address the health and economic
Pre-existing condition is the so-called blacks and Latinos. I already told you they're gonna find a way to give you that vaccine earlier than than the other peoples. You understand? Don't worry about it. They're gonna give you it first because they tell you you have underlying so-called conditions. Yes, diabetes and all. So if you have the virus, you're gonna die. Bullshit on.
disparities that mean this virus is hitting the black, Latino, Asian
See,
American.
there you go, people. Black, oh, they add Asian in there too. Okay, all right.
Islanders, Native American
Wow,
communities harder than
wow,
white communities.
wow.
Focusing on these
It's
communities.
bullshit, people. It's 100% bullshit. So what happened? Why is it plaguing the other race and not white? It's a bullshit. Wake your ass up. Why they telling you that crap? Wow, there you go, people. They're gonna hand you the vaccine first because you more at risk with underlying condition. I already told you. I'll soon show you what the vaccine is, even though everybody in my channel already know. Come
Is
on.
one of our priorities, not an afterthought. The bottom line, I will spare no effort to turn this pandemic around
Wow.
once we're sworn in on January 20th. To get our kids
Watch
back.
how his eyes tearing, people. You think it's people in front of him? It's just the shit that he reading
to
off.
school safely. Our business is growing and our economy running at full speed
Wow,
again.
that's a real
And to get an
puppet,
approved
people.
vaccine, man,
That's a real puppet. That's a real puppet, people. Why you sleep? Wow. Wow. Can you see your script good or what?
manufactured and distributed as
Didn't
quickly as
move
possible
his eyes one
to as many
time.
Americans,
Look
to as
at
many
him.
Americans as possible. Americans as possible, free of charge. We'll follow
Wow.
the science.
Wow.
We'll follow the science.
They
And we say,
fire the science. They're gonna follow the science. Watch his hand sign. That's the devil horns right there.
again, and we'll adjust to new data when it comes in, and we'll listen and work in cooperation with governors and local leaders of both
All
parties
bullshit.
who are fighting this virus in their communities this very day. There's so much good work happening at state and local levels across the country. Governors, mayors.
Enough of this fool right here, people. I already told you. He gonna sell you the vaccine so good. Wow, the mass is gonna suck it up. Bam.
Public health officials warned that when a coronavirus vaccine
Look at this weird character right here, but pay attention to what it's saying about the so-called vaccine. Pay attention. They can't fool everybody with your fucking Joe Biden.
The next hurdle is how to get that vaccine out to the public quickly and in massive numbers.
Massive
Joining me now
numbers.
is Jay Walker. He's the CEO of Abiject, a company that...
There you go, people. Watch the books behind him show you it's one of them here to fool you. And it's not a computer screen you see in his face right there. Nothing but a damn blue screen. Got the green screen behind him. And of course, it's just a Hollywood studio
a
he in.
$138 million deal with the Trump administration called Project Jumpstart. Welcome, Mr. Walker.
All bullshit. All project bullshit. You hear me? Project Warp Speed, whatever they call it. Now Project Jumpstart is crap, people. Wake your ass up.
So what is Project Jumpstart?
Well, Project Jumpstart is an emergency and temporary program in the battle against COVID-19. It's a public-private partnership between my company, Abiject Systems of America, and the Department of Health and Human Services and the Department of Defense. And its purpose is to ensure that by year-end, we'll have at least 100 million doses ready to inject.
You hear that, people? By the year end, talking about 2020, you want to have millions of hundreds of millions of so-called doses of the vaccine to give everybody. There you go.
We'll have at least 100 million doses ready to inject of a vaccine or therapeutic, assuming one is available.
How does the optional RFID chip work?
You hear that, people? Why did they mention that? Remember, I tell you, man, even though they take down the mag video, you know who I am and what come out of my mouth. You understand what I don't tell you from day one? I said the vaccine, they're going to find a way to add the mark of the beast chip to it to put in your body. In that same process, when you're going to get that vaccine shot, they're going to also stick you with that mark of the beast chip because it's as small as a grain of rice. What I don't tell you. And now they mention it as soon as they mention vaccine. What that tell you, people? I was right on the money. Bam!
The optional RFID chip work.
Wow.
Well, each of these devices
RFID chip work.
Well, each of these devices that are injected have the capacity to also have a small chip. What that chip does is it has the unique serial number for
Take a look, people. It's telling you that the chip is right there in the vaccine that I told you long time ago. That's what they're gonna pass off on the masses. Is that a coincidence? Don't sleep no more. Don't believe in coincidence. It's just truth right here.
It is designed so that there is no counterfeiting. It's designed
what do you mean counterfeiting? You put a chip on the syringe to make sure there's no counterfeiting? That's bullshit, people. This is what they're gonna put in your body. The mark of the beast chip to get your soul. Remember Joe Biden's so-called slogan, restoring the American soul. What you think that mean? He's the one who gonna give you the mark of the beast chip and capture your soul. Bam.
You'll know exactly that the right dose hasn't expired. However, that chip only refers to the dose. There's no personal information.
Really? Really? No personal information, no patient information in the chip. Yes, we know that. The chip gonna be in the human being body. That's the reason for them to show you right here. I told you already. So just wait for them. They will spill the beans on themselves if you know truth. That's called spilling the bean right there. They got the vaccine and they also got the chip right there. See what I mean?
Information. It's simply like a barcode. Only we know instantaneously where and when that dose has been used. That also helps public health officials know when there are outbreaks. Have we vaccinated enough people in those areas?
How can you know about a outbreak with a chip on a damn syringe? I told you already, people, that chip is one of the most so-called technologized so-called device. That chip right there that they call a RFID chip. Just remember, one of the most advanced technology they got right there in that small little grain of rice looking thing. You believe that, people? That can control your moods and everything. Give them back data about everything about you. Or your feeling and everything. The doctor can just scan that and know what's going on with you. There you go, people. That's what they want to do to the masses. And it also track you. Your money you spent and everything, where you been, what you say, and everything. That's the mark of the beast to capture your soul. Move.
And we have some breaking news for you now. Housing and Urban Development Secretary Ben Carson has tested positive.
Bam. There you go, people. Another one of them again. And this one is a so-called neurosurgeon, so-called doctor. He was running for president also. It's another faker. 100%. He's no doctor. Just another government puppet. Remember they tell you he's basically famous for separate conjoined twins that was joined at the damn body all the way up to the head. And that's what make this one right here so large. A millionaire, billionaire, and also a politician. What you think? Is just another puppet with the lean face. And of course he stutter like a damn robot on the masses. And of course he have to play a part in the coronavirus bullshit on the masses. You believe it? All of them puppets gonna have it. Because they're trying to convince the masses that the virus is real. Because you can never see it in real life. Dumb on.
COVID-19. In a statement, Carson's chief of staff said he's in good spirits and feels fortunate to have access
Don't worry about it. He was one of them that also was telling you how to stay free from this virus right here. Remember, he was one of them that so-called and the so-called coronavirus task force. He on there. Just don't be dumb. He also part of it too, people. So he's one of them that's supposed to be schooling the masses on this virus and he have it. Wow, that's why I tell you, they almost tell you that the Fauci have it one time when they tell you have to quarantine for 14 days. But of course, they didn't want to make that so blatant for him to say he have it and trying to protect you from catching it. But this one, there you go, people. He one of them that telling you how to stay free from the virus and he got it. These people right here that got sanitizer, got disinfectant, got bleach, got the money to keep clean, but they're the one who are the virus. And you telling me that I need to mask up, wash my hands, sanitize every damn thing to stay free from the virus? So all these sodomites have it. You can't answer.
Carson is the latest White House official to test positive for the virus.
All these so-called White House officials that come down with the virus, the Ben Carson, 100% faker. Why did he get tested? What happened? And of course you go tell the masses he asymptomatic. Bam.
Getting everyone to follow COVID-19 safety guidelines in elevators can be challenging.
You hear that, people? That's another thing they're trying to fuck with the masses with, because they know a lot of people have to use the elevator. So here you go with the COVID and the elevator war. Wow.
Gagliano explains. You can understand why some people feel
Wow, and
tense.
there you go, people. Look what they got in there. Even though when you go in there, you and them people gonna breathe the same air. They tell you. So it's only 5 people or 4 people can hold in here. I guess the one in the middle don't count. That's where they show the footstep. That's where people can stand. So what you telling me? Only 4 people in the elevator over a fake virus. Wow.
These days, when it comes to being in an elevator with other passengers, it's a confined space and everyone's breathing the same air.
Don't crowd people. Most of these elevators have markings where to stand.
Jack Caravanos, an NYU public health professor, says everyone must wear a mask when they ride an elevator.
See? You must wear a mask in every fucking thing you do. So said the damn government. It's not up to you what I don't tell you about power. They tell you the people have the power. The people have to come together to use that power. And when I say come together, you have to come together knowing that the people running the whole wide world is against us. Yes, that's what it is.
I would recommend looking forward, no talking, no laughing, no conversation.
Is there concern with the buttons, Jack?
Yes,
Here you go.
COVID
Watch
virus
it.
can be on
Yes,
the button.
COVID virus can be on the button. Watch him.
Buttons, Jack.
Yes, COVID virus can be on the buttons. So my recommendation
Wow.
is press the button with
Yes,
something hard.
yes, bring a pen, something hard to press the button. They're full of shit. And of course, highlight the number 3 and also the C right there, 33 coding. And this woman in a clear mask. They got all kind of design for your dumb ass. Yes, matching your clothes and everything. Dumb on.
You could even use your knuckle.
And when the elevator arrives,
Don't get in an
Nothing but
elevator
bullshit.
if there's people inside without wearing masks.
good
Wow.
advice in the ongoing elevator wars.
It's nothing but bullshit. How about don't go on it if you see a dumb motherfucker standing there in a mask? Remember, that's what you used to. Yes, if you see somebody masked up in an elevator, of course you're not gonna go in there in real life. Not in this twilight zone since they flip it on you. Yes, that's when you need to go in the elevator. If you see somebody have on a mask and you can't tell who it is. Yes, catch me on the run. Mag boot in the ass.